This is a good video. Which sport is the toughest for a late round pick, late round draft pick or undrafted to become an all-star Hall of Famer in? Which sport would I think? I would probably say it's got to be football. Baseball, I've seen guys go undrafted, get picked up, get hooked up, and you have more options. You have more options to hit. Baseball, you can be utility, you can come off the bench, you can be a fielder, you can be, they find positions for you if you got any kind of skill set you do. Basketball too. But football, I mean, the mechanics of the game, people that are multi-talented or can do both offense and defense, they still get used. It's it's tough though to emerge as an all pro or a Hall of Famer because the odds are so stacked against you. They really are stacked against you. I mean, you're not going to see a Tom Brady emerge or even Russell Wilson's career hardly emerge with usually they get that checked in the most important position. See, this is where I have to level it. Um, you got to remember something. When guys come in the NBA, they get years to get groomed. They get fine tuned. Some guys got drafted out of high school, took a few years before they became what they became. I've seen guys come off the street in the NBA, different places, baseball even, to an extent, because they got different positions for you. But football, the physicality, the wear and tear, so much has to be, that I think it's probably the toughest one to not only, you can be an all-star in almost anything, but be a Hall of Famer. Stacks are stacked against you, you know. Because I'll give you an example in baseball. I remember Ron LaFleur, and if you remember his story, coming from prison, Billy Martin believed in him, got in. He became, he was a good player. He was a good player, and that's an example of a guy who has talent that they give opportunity to. Um, NBA, you pretty much guys are coming from high school. You think about it. You don't think of it like that. You don't think about it like that. When you see LeBron James, Kevin Garnett, Kobe Bryant, you don't think about it like that. But that's a reflection of it. That's undrafted. Because even though you're drafted, you're not really drafted because you're an unproven commodity. You're against grown men. Football, very rarely does someone succeed expectations on that level. So that's probably the sport I would say that I've seen. Because I've seen, and again, in baseball, guys come in. What people fail to realize is that international play and major league play weren't always connected. So international players had to come over here and do their thing. Look at Ichiro. That's my example why in baseball you got a chance. He made himself into a great leadoff hitter. And what he did over in Japan was one thing, but to come over here to major leagues, and that's undrafted because he was drafted by the Mariners. He'd already played in Japan, so that's a different different style. So to come over and emerge and to ingratiate yourself, that's tougher to do it on that level. So I got to say football. But tell me what you think. Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments. And I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another shit if you like my piece.